Race 5 saw the lightest winds of the competition so far. Having said that, they were still reaching 20 knots at times. Defending world champion Klaas Lehmann was pathfinder for the start, which saw many boats choose to delay and head right, the favoured side of the course the previous day. But the young Australian team of Peter Nicholas and Luke Payne once again chose to ply their own path by going left. It was a tactic that worked, and by the windward mark, they were in the lead. Five-time world champion Wolfgang Hunger was also having a good race and enjoying a move up the fleet, slotting in behind the Aussies. The overall championship leaders from America, Mike Holt and Rob Woolfall, were also at the head of the fleet, but nobody was ever going to catch the Aussies, whose slick handling helped them dominate the race.
We were pretty confident with our boat speed in that sort of 15-18 knots wind range. Find the left-hand shift we were after and get a pretty decent cross on the rest of the fleet. And then from there it was just keeping on the right side of the shift and staying in front of the other guys.
Their first place projected them up to the top of the overall standings. It was also a good race for Hunger, whose second place was his best result of the championship so far. After the first attempt to start race 6 had to be abandoned when a boat crashed into the Pathfinder, the restarted race saw the 160 boats sailing in the first light airs of this windy regatta. The defending champions Lehmann and Irma took up the early lead on the left, while most of the top contenders for the title found themselves stranded on the right-hand side of the course, missing the new breeze and the 40-degree wind shift on the opposite side of the course. Former European champions and top mixed crew in the event, Maike Schumacher and Holger Jess, took over the front running from Lehmann and stretched to a big lead. Behind them, the world title contenders were battling to fight back from deep positions in the fleet, and when the breeze suddenly picked up to 15 knots with gusts of 20, now their opportunity had arrived to exert their boat speed advantage. While Schumacher and Jess couldn't be caught for the race win, British team Ian Pennell and Dave Shelton sneaked their way into second, giving themselves an outside shot at the world title, which Pennell last won in 2008. Despite a poor showing in this race, Mike Holt and Rob Woolfall hope to discard their 22nd place and will go into the final day at the top of the leaderboard, 2 points ahead of their training partners Andy Smith and Tim Needham.
We've got a fairly big number now we have to worry about, so we'll have to look at what the overall standings are now and work out what we need to do tomorrow. I think we've still got a 2-point lead, but we just need some breeze tomorrow to make it simple for us.
The final race is set to be a thriller, with 6 teams still in contention and the prospect of the trophy going to either America, Australia, Great Britain or Germany.